you live, hopefully. I don't know, I can't tell. Hopefully I'm coming at you live. I can't see anything where I'm at right now. Let's see. There I am. Just to give you an update on what I've done the last 2 weeks, and ask for help. Let me make sure I'm on here live. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like I'm live, I think. Yeah. So I am just reaching out to let y'all know where I'm at, what I need, and I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I prepare for this and then I fall apart. So for those that don't know, about 2 weeks ago, my contractor informed me he was placing my job, my project, on an indefinite hold, and hasn't been back. And so we're left to pick up the pieces. So I have been just tirelessly working to secure myself legally, to secure our house and our safety here, and to plan for the future as far as what it's going to take to rectify everything. So I've been talking to a lot of people while working and trying to stay alive and keep everyone else alive, my pets and my kids. And I just want to thank everyone for reaching out to me. I know it's super important that I take time for myself right now, and that's really hard. But I wish I had a button I could just push. Don't cry. So I did a structural tension chart, which is something that I learned through my health program to kind of break down my overall goals and things that need to happen into days and routines, so that if I focus on the routine each day, I'll get somewhere. So I've broken it down into some me time every day, some medical time every day, and some focused work time on my actual, jobs, and then some focused rebuilding Sunnyside time, and just trying to work through all that. So I am going to have to ask for help financially, and I'm not comfortable with it. I'm not doing it yet. But just from the feedback I've gotten from a lot of individuals, experts, and stuff, in order to do what I need to do, just to be okay with my house, I'm going to have to ask for help. So when I do that, I'm going to do it in a very transparent way so everybody knows what's happening, where the funds are going, and so that I can help redistribute funds back to people if I'm able to recover anything, proportionately. So that's one thing. But most immediately, I need an engineer to come out here and take a look at everything, because according to the work that was done, a lot of it's going to have to be redone because it wasn't done well. Wasn't done correctly, and it will cause ongoing damage to occur. Everything from my floors not being installed correctly to lots of potential for ongoing water and mold damage. So I need an engineer first, and I've got a few leads on some. I'm hoping that some professionals I talked to today are going to be able to help in that area, but I need an engineer to come out and look at the structure. Right now, we can't walk through the living room without walking up near the wall because we're afraid the ceiling's going to fall in. That's right down the center of my house where my kitchen and living room are. The deck evidently wasn't built correctly either, so we're going to have that looked at. In my opinion, I think he just put that deck on there as quickly and inexpensively as he could to keep water from continuing to damage the lower bedroom that was left exposed. So, engineer first and foremost. I'm trying to get estimates on the work that was done that needs to be undone, and then I need to fixed basically, and then separate from that, I need to get estimates on repairs for the water and mold, and then I have to get estimates on costs to finish the project. And so once I have those numbers, I can secure myself legally and I can start to move forward. But at that time, it's going to be, how are we going to pay for it? Because I took out a loan, and the loan that I took out for this project was it was a one-shot deal. I knew it was going to put me into a debt to income situation. I have really great credit, but my debt to income is overextended, obviously, because I did this project, and now the money's gone. So, I just have 16% left, and that's not going to fix it, and that's not going to repair it, and that's not going to finish it. So that's where I'm at right now. I do have something that I'm working with in the background that's going to allow me to hopefully see some justice, but that's going to be long term. And that's something that is a consistent project for me, but it's not the immediate need. I hope that makes sense. So if you could just keep me in your thoughts and prayers, me and the girls and the pets, as you can see, they're barking, and just reach out to me if you have any information on the best way to fundraise for something like this, where I know that the money is going to be accessible and I'm going to be able to be transparent with everyone, and I'm not at risk of not being able to utilize all of it for that purpose. And then reach out to me if you know any experts in the construction area. A lot of great contractors are out there, and I've talked to quite a few that are just fantastic, and they've been 100% upfront with me and honest, and just, my heart is breaking for you, Jennifer. I'm so sorry that you and your family are in this situation, but it's really hard to insert my business into it, because without putting my business at risk, because there's a dual liability situation coming in after a bad contractor experience. And a lot of the good contractors right now, with the market the way that it is, are just really busy with very easy, very simple, very good business, so it's just a mess. It's just a mess. But I'm powering through it, and I appreciate everyone's prayers and everyone thinking of us and reaching out. We're on a very tight budget right now at home because we don't know what the future holds, and that's hard. And trying to do my best in both of my careers, so please bear with me if you work with me in either one of them. When I put that hat on for the day, I want to be 100% focused and, give you my full attention. And so I'm really working hard to do that. I'm not sleeping well, so when I'm awake, I'm just not rested. So I'm working on that too, so that I can manage the stress. But, somehow I'm going to get through this with everyone's help and support. And I'm going to hopefully keep others from ever having to go through it. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I haven't let myself cry much, so that's probably why I'm breaking down right now. So anyways, I'm going to end this for right now, but I'm going to keep you guys posted, and just, thoughts and prayers, please. Love y'all.